Climate change is a common concern for all countries, and it is an urgent and potentially irreversible threat. And that's according to the British Deputy High Commissioner in Lagos, Mr. Ben Llewellyn-Jones, during an art exhibition on climate change. He said this just as the United Kingdom prepares to host the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference.
With temperatures rising, storms raging, and the global impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, building back a fairer, greener, and more resilient recovery and safer economy should be the priority of all governments across the globe. To this end, world leaders will converge on Glasgow for the 26th United Nations Climate Change Conference to solve the climate challenges. In a build-up to the Conference of Parties scheduled to hold in a few weeks' time, a non-profit organization is mobilizing everyone across Nigeria to act for climate change. And it has listed art as the fastest tool to reach the goals for a greener and cleaner world.
The 4 goals are depicted in all of these paintings. We have 17 paintings divided into 4 categories. So we are actually asking them that they should intensify action as they are going to be sitting during the COP26. There is no time anymore.
So the painting is saying that instead of just reading through the news, flipping pages on your newspapers, why don't you dig deeper into this news? Why don't you look beyond what you see, so that you can see things that are actually happening around you and make a move before the move actually takes you.
Nigeria has the largest number of people in the world who don't have access to energy, certainly affordable energy. So we need to address that challenge. But the second thing we need to do is to make that sustainable. And actually in a place like Nigeria, looking at solar renewables, looking at wind, looking at the ways in which we can have sustainable energy is a very sensible thing to do. And fossil fuels, absolutely, we should be leaving them in the ground, but what we shouldn't be doing is leaving people behind who need access to energy too. So we're committed to helping with transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy.
Some change agents and activists believe more action is needed in the fight against the climate crisis to prevent the likely extinction of the human race.
We have a lot of things happening in the third world, and they'll be talking about funding. That's one thing that will push action, especially in the third world, and that's something that we need to see. Those commitments, we need to start seeing them on the ground. A lot of things have been talking, a lot of programs have been put in place, but no actions yet. So funding is a major thing that will be done.
Art has really changed the climate because all those waste that they throw inside water, including what I'm wearing, all these are waste from pure water. All this is from waste. The bottle of pure water is what we turn to this one.
In the meantime, the arts exhibition for climate change aims to provoke innovative responses on enhancing climate resilience, green economic recovery, and low-carbon development for Nigeria and around the world.